Hello everybody, this is Mark Blanton from the Real South Africa.
And I am Latasha Blanton, also with the Real South Africa.
And you guys are welcome to sunny South Africa. If this is your first time, this is your opportunity to come with Phil Scott with his channel.
And they will be here on March 16th through the 25th, 2022. The cost does include the flight, most meals, and your domestic flight in country from Johannesburg to Cape Town. The cost is $5,500 per person sharing and $6,150 per person wanting a single room.
Now, at this point, you don't need any extra shots. Only thing you need to do is have a negative COVID test prior to you leaving. And then, of course, upon departure, we will get you another COVID test. And then that's it. So that's really all you need. And, of course, a passport.
So no shots, no vaccines, no nothing. Just get to South Africa. We'll see you here.
Hello fam, welcome back to the African Diaspora News channel. I am Wongel Zelalem bringing you this report. Today's report is about the Western mainstream media as well as Western governments coming together to bully African leaders from attending the African Union Summit in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Why? Because they have an issue with Ethiopia and the Ethiopian leader right now. Because they were not able to separate us the way they wanted to, because they were not able to change the narrative the way they wanted to. Now they've come to this, bullying other African leaders from coming to Addis Ababa to have the summit. As you know, the AU headquarters is in Addis Ababa. So what are they trying to do? They are trying to force other leaders from coming to Ethiopia, claiming that it's not safe. This meeting is going to be held in Addis Ababa. Addis Ababa is safe. You know how I know? Because I am reporting right now from Addis Ababa. I am here right now and everything seems safe and okay. But that's not the narrative they want to push. That's not what they want people to see. Let me show you this clip from Tunacheki's channel. We'll come back and discuss.
So this week, Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed thanked African leaders for deciding to hold the 20th anniversary AU President's meeting in Addis Ababa. So why is this important? This was a result of brutal and secret campaigns by prominent Western countries pressuring African leaders to betray Ethiopia by undermining the seat of the African Union. Just to get back at the recent victories Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has had over Western new colonialization of Africa. He stood up to the West and he won, and now they're trying to get back at him anyway how. So this is why this is troubling, how they use Western media to bully African leaders, not doing things that will benefit Africa. So the goal of these diplomats who secretly, behind the doors threatened these African leaders, if not threatening, maybe compel them to not meet in Addis Ababa. Why is this important? Because the West is hell-bent to show that Addis Ababa is not safe.
This is getting too much. We've been pushing for the narrative to be changed. We've really tried, and it's not just Ethiopians. Other African countries helped us out. People helped us out. Even the diaspora community, Caribbean, Jamaican, African Americans, everybody helped us with this battle that we are facing right now as Ethiopians. You all know I've been doing reports on it. But now it's like it's just so obvious to me that they won't rest until they destroy Ethiopia. And they will not rest until there's instability here in my country. But the good news is, because of social media and because of all the people coming together and uniting and making noise, now if you've noticed, they have settled down with their mainstream media bias and their narratives. It's still there, but they really toned it down because now people have woken up and they won't accept this BS from them, right? So this makes me happy. Good news is the African Union Summit is going to be held in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, because the leaders said no to the bullying, which is a great thing, which is something that we need to celebrate, even if the Western world tried their best to stop this meeting from happening in Addis Ababa. Guess what? It is happening, and as you know, this is going to be a clear indication of how safe Addis Ababa is right now. and tourism has slowed down. People have stopped coming to Ethiopia because of this fake narrative. Now that the AU summit is going to be held here, they will not be able to continue with this fake news, right? So it's a good news for Addis Ababa as well as the unity of Africa, because these African leaders had to refuse their counterparts or the Western governments from bullying them. So it's a good news at the end of the day. But the Western media and the Western governments, I think the only way we can stand up and just change our future is if we come together, as now the African leaders, they're showing solidarity, right? So this is a good start. Let's just continue, because we're 1.3 billion people just in Africa, not counting the diaspora community as well as other black people that are living around the world. So if we come together, fam, believe me, we're gonna change our future as well as our kids' future. Anyways, guys, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Colonization never ended in the white supremacist system. And as we see today, the colonization is in the mind. Now, those who have been enslaved and those who have been colonized, we're still dealing with the remnants of that through the colonization of the mind. Pick up my book, 7 Steps to Decolonize the Mind, and we will help deprogram you from the colonization that was put upon you by generations and generations of white supremacy. You can pick it up today on Amazon.com.